Ladies and gentlemen, please remain at attention for the national anthem of the Commonwealth of Dominica. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to remain in your positions as we observe a 1-minute silence for a former national footballer, Alvin Macmillan Boy John Baptist, who passed away and who is being buried today. 1-minute silence. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And let's get ready for some football action. Dominica versus St. Kitts, as we take the team photos, the team greets one another, and the team pictures being taken. We'd like to remind you, we are still in the COVID season, so we ask you to please wear your mask as much as possible. Please sanitize. Please try to keep your distance as much as possible so we can maintain the figures as low as we can. Thank you very much. Sit back. 45 minutes of football. Dominica versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. My name is Gavin Richards, joined alongside Andy Carter, and we're going to bring you live commentary here from the stadium. It's an international friendly between Dominica and St. Vincent. Of course, this broadcast brought to you for the kind compliments of Beffelme's Carpets, AC Shillingford and Company Limited, and Max Roy Trading. As I say, a good afternoon to Andy Carter.
Very good afternoon to you, Gavin, and good afternoon to listeners to DBS Radio and also viewers on Vibian TV. We are here at the Windsor Park. It's bright and sunny, and we're here to bring you live commentary in this match between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and the Dominica. It's a friendly encounter. The two teams preparing for the CONCACAF League of Nations series,
which gets underway in June. Andy, we're just moments away from kickoff. Let's see if we can quickly give you the starting lineups. For Dominica, we have Rallison Pascal in goal, Kasim Peltier, Malcolm Joseph, Erskine Williams, Cheston Prosper, Brian Thomas will be the captain, Kelrick Walters, Trey Douglas, Anthony Frederick, Javid George, and Travis Joseph. The Dominican team, they'll be coached by Rajesh Lachu. And in the interest of time, we'll go through the subs a little later on. But for the St. Vincent team, Sylvanus Baptiste will be in goal. Iriel Matthias, Javid Sutherland, as we have kickoff underway here at the Windsor Park. It's Dominica in possession, where we've just given away possession. It's the ball now with St. Vincent. So the ball on the far side as both teams, like you said, Andy, looking to ramp up preparations for the CONCACAF League of Nations. A new look St. Vincent team, from what we're told, 11 debutants. And for Dominica, they've made a few changes themselves. A number of senior players unavailable for this encounter. And both coaches looking to see how they can get some of the youngsters in and have a good look at them ahead of the CONCACAF Nations League, Andy.
Yes, and St. Vincent in their blue with some tinge of orange, and Dominica white with 2 shades of green on their chest. But certainly there an attack there by St. Vincent.
Yes, an attack there on the far side. Cheston Prosper just misjudging the flight of that ball and it got the better of him. Ball comes into the box again. It's defended well by the Dominican team, but the ball still with St. Vincent. It's with Najima Bergin, who passes back out to his centre back, Javin Sutherland. And St. Vincent looking to see if they can work the ball onto the far side.
Yes, and Gavin, we're the man in charge this afternoon, Kimbell Ward of St. Kitts and Nevis, and his assistant number 1, Clyde Cadet from Dominica, and assistant referee number 2, Denroy Bakker of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Trisley Basu is the 4th official who hails from St. Kitts Nevis.
Free kick taken quickly there by St. Vincent. Opportunity maybe to get that into the box, but that effort there left a lot to be desired. But here's an opportunity on the far side. Plays it across. Could be trouble and it goes in. It's a goal. It's St. Vincent on the score sheet quickly. And 1-0 to St. Vincent in just about the 3rd minute of play. A bit of miscommunication there Andy in the back line there. And St. Vincent pouncing on that one. And they've gotten themselves in front. We'll see if we can just get the goal scorer there quickly. It looked like it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a goal for St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the 3rd minute of play.
The 3rd minute of play.
Goal scorer for you in a minute.
I didn't quite catch the number, Andy, but it's 1-0 to St. Vincent. We will verify the scorer there in a short while. So Dominica off to a slow start, a shaky start, not the start that they will be looking forward to. And let's see how the national team can regroup after conceding a goal there. So it's 1-0 to St. Vincent.
Was scored by number 9,
and the
Malcolm
goal coming there from number 9, Malcolm Stewart, for St. Vincent. And Braille Thomas has won a free kick for Dominica on the near side.
Yes, Gavin, the attack from St. Vincent came from the right side. The ball was crossed over and it bit the defender, and the goalkeeper was wrong-footed. He was going to his right and the ball was slotted to his left and going in quite comfortably very early in the piece here this afternoon.
Very early, and yeah, I'm not even sure if the team has probably broken a sweat yet. That's what giving an idea of how early that goal went in. Let's see how they can regroup and you know, get themselves back together. I'm not too sure if maybe it was probably a bit of complacency maybe in terms of what transpired a short while ago. But here's St. Vincent again on another attack, and they have the numbers, but unfortunately the goal scorer there couldn't get that one under control. That's Malcolm Stewart, and gave the ball away. And again Dominica with a bad pass, trying to play out from the back. It's St. Vincent with it and the ball back into their own half. Of course, Andy, the Dominican coach, Rajesh Lachu, stressed a lot that you know, Dominica were looking to see if they could continue with their style of play, that possession type of football that they've been working on for the past a few years. But so far, it's St. Vincent that have caught the national team off on the wrong foot, Andy.
Well, the two teams, one playing a 4-5-1, St. Vincent and the Grenadines 4-5-1, and Dominica playing a 4-4-2. That's what we see on the paper. As to whether they executed that way is left to be seen, Gavin.
Well, that one has gone out for a goal kick, but again, miscommunication, and you can see Javid George there, you know, just letting his teammates know, look, we have to wake up. We have to see what we can do better. He's on the ball now. He's fouled. He's won a free kick for Dominica. Again, Kasim Pelte will take the free kick. Looks to switch the play. It's gone on to the other side. It's with Erskine Williams and Malcolm Joseph in the center. Looks like Dominica, they're playing with a back three with Kasim Peltier, Malcolm Joseph, and Erskine Williams in the back. And well controlled there by Javid Joseph. Looks to set Anthony Frederick on his way, but that pass was just a little bit too heavy. It's gone out for a throw-in. Of course, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube on the DBS Facebook page as well, the DBS YouTube page. So in case you're trying to or you're having some difficulties making your way to the stadium and you probably want to view the game, you can do so on that as well. And like we said, this broadcast brought to you through the kind compliments of Bethlehem's Carpets, AC Shillingford, and Max Roy Trading. Ball with Javid George, and he's double teamed. He's lost it. I believe it. Well, I thought it took a touch, last touch off of him, but it's gone for a throw-in. Kasim Peltier will take that one. Dominica, they've been doing some homework in terms of long throws, Andy. Let's see. Looks like he's shaping up for that.
The tall defender, Erskine Williams, is going down to almost in the 6-yard area.
Well, that was a deep throw, and the shot coming from Javid George, and the flag has gone up on the near side. It will be offside. We have a small number of spectators in the house so far, Andy. Of course, we expect the numbers to build up as we go through the afternoon. It's a 3 o'clock game in Dominica, so that should probably give an idea as to a lot of people are still at work. They'll probably make their way to the stadium at about 4 o'clock, but we're probably expecting a much bigger crowd on Sunday for the second friendly.
Indeed.
So the ball is with Bergens, and Javid George closes him down. Bergens will allow that one to go out. And Dominica with the high press, they've won it back. Javid George dribbling there, lovely. Back to Kasim Peltier, puts up his head, finds Anthony Frederick, but his touch just let him down. And St. Vincent with an opportunity to break forward. St. Vincent in the bright blue uniforms. And they've played the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper, Baptiste. And a long ball played forward there. Dominica with the high line. Malcolm Joseph plays it back to Rallison Pascal, but that's a bad pass from Pascal. And it's St. Vincent now. Step up for number 10. And that was Nazir McBurnett with a shot there on target, but not really troubling the goalkeeper, Rallison Pascal. So still a bit of nervy moments. And these Rallison Pascal starting in goal for Dominica. Normally we would have Glenson Prince, but here comes St. Vincent again. And it's if ball, look at the play into the box. Good defense there in the end. But danger is still not averted. It's with Malcolm Joseph now. And Malcolm Joseph will be looking for Javid George. Finds George. It's with Anthony Frederick. Back to Joseph. And Javid George seems to be just trying to knock the ball around. Javid George losing possession. And that ball will sit up nicely for Terrace Joseph. And a shot there, and almost a spill there from Rallison Pascal. Should have been a comfortable save, Andy. And the ball is gone for what will be a corner kick.
Yes, Gavin, Terrace Joseph, there, number 11 on his back, taking a shot, and the ball going. Luckily for Dominica, the ball getting almost the fingertips of thing and going over the bar, but certainly not comfortable there at all, Rallison Pascal.
Not comfortable at all. He needs to just probably shake off the nerves. Rallison Pascal, one of the top keepers in Dominica, plays for We United FC. as we await the corner kick. St. Vincent with 6 in the penalty area. Shouts of keeper from Ralston Pascal, and he collects. So that corner kick there a bit too close to Pascal. St. Vincent will probably be looking to do a lot better next time around. Long clearance there from Pascal. And we haven't sort of seen the sort of possession football yet from Dominica. It's pretty much being St. Vincent in the center C as they look into, well, there's a handball there. Player slipped and the ball got on or hit him on the hand. So a free kick for Dominica. We just seen Dominica just struggling just a little bit to try to, get some passes, string some passes along. Being trapped in the backfield. Again, the ball on the wing to Javid George, but he has to play back to Malcolm Joseph. Good ball who finds Anthony Frederick. Frederick with some space. And a good ball onto the far side there. As with Cheston Prosper. Cheston is brought down. That definitely will be a free kick. And maybe we could see the first card of the afternoon. Yes, we will. And it's a yellow card. Can't make out the player on the far side yet. Looks like number 2.
Number 2, yes.
So that's Ariel Matthias.
Certainly a dangerous tackle there. Ball free up there on the far side. Cheston Prosper making a run, and Matthias really bringing him down in not too good a fashion, and the referee, Mr. Ward, blowing the whistle for a free kick. It looks like it is in a good spot. Could pose some problems for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Could pose some problems indeed. Dominica with 5 in the penalty area. 3-man wall for St. Vincent. Anthony Frederick over that free kick is the dead ball specialist for Bafa State FC. Also the free kick specialist for Dominica as well. He has 5 targets in the area. What does he do? Lovely ball, a good goal there from Brian Thomas. And the excitement there. What a free kick that was there from Anthony Frederick. Right on target, finding Brian Thomas. And Brian Thomas with the header there, beating the goalkeeper. It's 1-1 here at Windsor Park Stadium. Brian Thomas with the equalizer in the 13th minute of play.
Well, a truly magnificent goal. A free kick taken there by Anthony Frederick, and finding the head there of Brian Thomas, who made no mistake about it, heading it powerfully and beating the goalkeeper there, Sylvanus Baptist. So 1-1 to the scores here at Windsor Park.
1-1, Andy, and that looked like something that was straight out of the training grounds in terms of the execution of that play. Brian Thomas, well positioned for that and got the glancing header. And maybe St. Vincent could have done a lot better in terms of the marking, but Dominica will take that 1-1 here at the Windsor Park. So after the bit of a sluggish start, let's see if this goal will probably, provide some more for Dominica as they look to move forward and get the lead.
Well, Brian read the play well, and he positioned himself very quickly and heading that ball powerfully. No chance whatsoever for the goalkeeper Baptist.
All right, and Dominica again with the high press there. St. Vincent doing well to break it. There's some options up front, and the ball with Malcolm Stewart. Stewart with a cross, but misses its target. It's still with St. Vincent on the far side. Ball coming in there, and Dominica should clear, and they've done so. Not many options up front, but Anthony Frederick will apply a little pressure, and the pressure works. He's won a free kick for Dominica.
It was the real first attack by Dominica, which the player there, Cheston Prosper, got clear, and the defender, Ariel Matthias, brought him down, and that cost St. Vincent and the Grenadines a goal.
Yes, so it's 1-1. The ball with Kasim Pelty finds Javid George. looking to work a 1-2 there with Braille Thomas. And bit of ping pong action there. Dominica will lose the ball and is now with St. Vincent. Good ball, and maybe he would have been offside had that ball reached him. Here comes Dominica, again intercepted by Erskine Williams, and Travis Joseph was unable to handle that pass. St. Vincent looking to break on the far side. They have some options. Dominica a bit out of shape there. It's Malcolm Stewart now, but Dominica has closed him down. A shot comes in there, weak effort, and that wouldn't trouble Rallison Pascal, who pounces onto that one. But Andy, Dominica just out of shape just for a moment there on that counter attack.
Yes, and the shot was a powerful one, and Pascal dealt with it rather comfortably in the end.
Good slide-in tackle there from, that's Javin Sutherland from St. Vincent. Ball has gone out for a throw-in. So Javid George with it. Ball with Brielle Thomas. Looking to find the run of Cheston Prosper, but overhit that one, goes out for a goal kick. You can see Cheston Prosper just raising his hand, applauding the effort there. The idea was a good one, just the execution not on spot, Andy.
Well, they have realized that is the deficient area, so they have decided to use the attack on the left wing. Use Cheston Prosper a bit more, because earlier they were using Javid George on the right side, but they have moved the play. As long as you see a weak link, you try to capitalize on it, Gavin.
Try to capitalize on it as well. Good point there, Andy. And let's see, maybe if St. Vincent will probably notice that, and they probably want to make some adjustments as well. But it's with the number 10, that's Nazir McBurnett. St. Vincent just trying to see if they can string a few passes, try to break down that formation from Dominica. Dominica started off the game sort of with a high press. They sort of just dropped back just a little bit. Not really pressure in the back threes, as St. Vincent just continuing to knock the ball among themselves, the back three. Looking to try to get a breakthrough. Here's a run there, and it's good patience in the end, and it's an attacking play there from St. Vincent. Cut back nicely. It drops, it sets, and well, Malcolm Joseph will get the ball for Dominica. But that was some good patient build-up from St. Vincent, Andy.
Yes, it was a good through pass there, and the forward man went to it, but luckily the ball, he sent it inside, and Kasim Peltier was there and cleared the ball for Dominica and averted any danger.
Yes, so Dominica, they will have to be mindful of that. St. Vincent just showing the patience in the back. They probably hit about, at least 10 passes in the backfield before eventually getting a run on the far side. So Dominica will just have to be a little bit mindful of that, as it's still possession of St. Vincent. They're into the Dominica half, but the ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper, Baptiste, who makes a little unforced error there and is giving it ball away to Dominica. It's going to be a throw-in for Dominica. Of course, we want to say good afternoon to the viewers and the listeners in St. Vincent as well. He's looking to find Frederick. And Travis Joseph just doing some tracking dog there, just trying to build a little pressure, as Kerrick Walters as well. But St. Vincent doing well to break the high press, but Andy, what I've noticed so far is that they're breaking the high press, yes, but then the ball in the final third just seems to be letting them down just a little bit.
Yes, Gavin. They're not really coordinating well between the defense, the midfield, and up front. They're trying some long ball, trying to get the ball through passes. But so far, Dominica really intercepted nicely as Brian Thomas pushes it to Malcolm Joseph. Joseph tries to hit the ball to Javid George, intercepted nicely there by number 3, Bergin. And now St. Vincent on the attack, a chance. And he shoots and it goes over the upright there, but certainly inside the 18-yard box, and an attempt there taken by St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And number what
Looks like
it is?
number 10.
Is it number 10 or number
It looks
19?
like
Might be number no, number 19.
number 19.
Yeah,
That's
Mac
Travis
Burnett.
Fraser.
Mac Burnett?
No, number 19 is Travis Fraser. So Dominica just living dangerously
Fraser, yeah.
there in the backfield.
Yes, but certainly that was a good opportunity, but squandered. Now Javid George with the ball on the right side, bits his man nicely, goes inside, still with the ball. Javid George gives it to his captain, Brian Thomas, who crosses, and a lovely cross. And Cheston Prosper getting the ball in the middle there, but the ball cleared away for a corner as the ball goes over the goal line there, and it will be a corner to Dominica.
Well, that was a good attempt there. Good play from Brian Thomas, and once again finding Cheston Prosper on the far side in acres of space. Good diagonal ball there. And Cheston was trying to get across into Travis Joseph. And Travis Joseph was waiting for it, but it couldn't beat the first man. And it went out for a corner kick. But Dominica again with a set piece opportunity. They got onto the score sheet the last time. Thomas again with a header. And that one just going over the crossbar. I think the goalkeeper also had it covered as well. But again, another opportunity for Dominica.
Yes, a good header, but not able to bring it down on this occasion. Brian Thomas, when we are in the 23rd minute of this friendly international between Dominica and St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So St. Vincent again looking to work from the back. Javid George just looking to provide some little pressure. St. Vincent doing well so far, but Kasim Peltier will win it. Travis Joseph shakes off the challenge, but in the end, the numbers game a bit too much for him. He was triple team on that and lost the ball. It's going to be a throw in. I believe it's for St. Vincent. Yes, it's for St. Vincent.
They're moving very slowly there to the ball. Begin.
So throw in coming in. Malcolm Joseph unable to win that back. And St. Vincent will begin again the knocking process, I think I would call it. Looking to play out from the back. The ball on the far side. And was looking to find the run there. Good interception. That was from Erskine Williams. But still St. Vincent looking to come forward. It's Bergens. And that's Trey Douglas. Wins the ball back for Dominica. And Anthony Frederick on the far side. He doesn't have many options, so he'll play it back. It's with Erskine Williams, tall defender from Central Cooperative Credit Union, Dubla FC. Finds Malcolm Joseph. And the two center backs there, they've Javid George with the good work. Back to Malcolm Joseph. Kasim Peltier will play it all the way back to goalkeeper Rallison Pascal. And Pascal will find Erskine Williams. It's Cheston Prosper. So Dominica just trying to knock the ball around, just trying to pull St. Vincent out of shape, but that crossfield pass there was not on target, and it's gone out. I believe we're going to have the first drinks break of the afternoon. Yes, we are. So it's 25 minutes into this encounter. In the first half, we're having the first drinks break. So the score is 1-1. We saw St. Vincent getting onto the score sheet very early in just the third minute of play. Malcolm Stewart getting the goal for St. Vincent. And then Dominica pulled one back in the 13th minute of play with Brielle Thomas capitalizing off a header there from a free kick from the boots of Anfredi Frederick.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines started off making most of the early runs, but from the time that Dominica has scored the goal, they have settled down and they begin moving the ball a bit more and feeling a little more comfortable now, Gavin.
It looks so, Andy. It was a bit of a shaky start for Dominica. In all honesty, they looked a little flat in the first 5 minutes or so, and it cost them. They conceded a goal. There's really some poor defending, and but since then they're more or less gotten themselves into the game. They're looking a lot better. Although St. Vincent, they're still dominating possession a bit, but Dominica they've weathered the storm so far. So we have the drinks break. And the players are just making their way back into position. Of course, we're competing with the PA system that's very loud, but it's trying to create this sort of party atmosphere. Here at the stadium, I would say we probably have a few hundred spectators so far, and it's just about almost 3:30. And hopefully a little by 4 o'clock, after 4, we should see a lot more people coming in to support the national team.
Looking over to my right in the Norbert Phillip and Adam Sanford stand, seeing some people there in the green and yellow, and some with some bright orange. So the crowd already building up, and as you quite rightly said earlier, it's a working day, and work ends at 4 o'clock, so it's a bit limited in the amount of people we'll have here this afternoon. But I can assure you that on Sunday we'll have a mammoth crowd here at Windsor Park.
Of St. Vincent, sorry. Malcolm Joseph was trying to clear that one. The ball hit Terrace Joseph. Went out of place, a throw in for Dominica. Deep into their own half, Dominica. So you can see St. Vincent just trying to apply a little pressure. And ball given away there. Jarvis George went down. I thought he probably would have gotten the free kick.
The Vincentian player, he was almost waiting for the referee whistle, but no whistle, so he kept on rolling the ball. So Dominica will have a free kick. I think Kasim Peltier will survey, see where he's going to kick. He will pass it across to Erskine Williams. Williams will move forward, passes it, in fact tries to pass it there to Tristan Prosper on the left, and the ball goes into touch for a throw-in. A throw-in to St. Vincent and the Grenadines over on the eastern end from Michael Williams. Williams gives it to Sutherland. Sutherland pushes it around, back to Sutherland. Sutherland with the ball still will go right back to his goalkeeper, Baptiste. Baptiste with the ball, has his gloves on, colorful gloves, passes it over to number 4, Williams. Michael Williams over on the far side. St. Vincent and the Grenadines not moving forward, passes it across to the western end to Sutherland. Sutherland gives it back to Baptiste, the goalkeeper, and certainly not going forward at all there, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Back to Williams. Williams who now pushes, tries to get it down to the right wing, but the ball intercepted there nicely by Cheston Prosper, and he kicks it out, and it will be a throw-in to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Score St. Vincent and the Grenadines, one goal coming in the 3rd minute from Malcolm Stewart, and in the 14th minute, Brian Thomas heading in a real beauty to equalize for Dominica.
All right, Andy, I think I'm back on now. We probably had a little bit of technical issues, but we sorted that out. So like you said, 1-1, still here at the stadium. And of course, this game forming part of the preparations for the CONCACAF League of Nations. Dominica, of course, they're in Group C of League C with Anguilla and St. Lucia. And we'll have some games in June as Dominica looking to try to play out of the back. Javid was pulled back a bit. We can see them just exchanging some pleasantries there. And,
I've observed, Gavin, Dominica in a group of 3, Anguilla, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Vincent on the other hand. They're grouped with Nicaragua, Trinidad, and Bahamas. So a group of 4, and certainly St. Vincent and the Grenadines with Trinidad and Nicaragua to contend
yes.
with.
And there seems to be a bit of an injury concern there. Malcolm Joseph is down, and that's not a good sign for the team. The referee, that's Kimbell Ward, just coming over, and they're signaling over to the medics. And you can see Cleavon Vidal sprinting across the field. Andy, I've been told that Cleavon Vidal is the fastest medic in Dominica, and I think he just proved it the way that he was able to run across the field.
He has edged out Paula too, sir?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, that is some feat, because I can tell you the crowd used to go wild when Paula was getting across the Windsor Park ground there. And certainly not looking good for Malcolm at all. Malcolm Joseph is.
Yes.
And certainly not looking too good. He's usually a tough cookie, as they say, and it's not good to see him down, and certainly getting some assistance, but it doesn't look too good, Gavin.
Doesn't look too good, but he's getting the assistance off the field, so play has resumed. You can see Travis Joseph just coming or switching sides, but that's a bad pass there from Erskine Williams. A bit short there, almost put Kasim Peltier in trouble, but Kasim Peltier was able to get the clearance. And
I think Dominica should have adjusted with Malcolm out. They should have another person, a person like Travis, maybe holding some sort of defense position till Malcolm comes back, because they're a bit exposed at the back there. But Brian Thomas has gone back. He's playing the midfield, the captain of Dominica, and I think they have considered it now and have decided that somebody must hang back in the absence of Malcolm Joseph.
it looks so. But we're into the 33rd minute of play. I have it. Still 1-1.
Maybe less than that, because when it was 25 minutes, then you had that short water break.
Yes, yes.
So maybe take out 2 minutes or 3 minutes, maybe just about 30.
But it's Kerrick Walters giving away. St. Vincent now on the counter attack. The goal scorer goes down, no foul. That's Malcolm Stewart. Actually now wins the free kick. As we can see, just a little drizzle coming across the Windsor Park. It's a overcast afternoon, Andy.
I think the players would welcome that, because the 3 o'clock sun is very hot.
I can tell you.
They would welcome not a heavy shower, but just what is happening right now.
I can tell you that, Andy, because it's been very hot, very humid as well for the past few days. Although yesterday we sort of had some showers in the late afternoon. But generally it's been very dry. As we can see, Malcolm Joseph doesn't look like he will be continuing. Matter of fact, there's a substitution taking place. So Malcolm Joseph, his afternoon is done. He's bandaged up and he's being helped off the field. And the new player coming in is Jamal Prosper, player based in the United Kingdom, making his debut on the national team. But that's something that we're going to have to closely monitor. Malcolm Joseph, who has his left knee bandaged up and is making his way off the field. And that's a huge blow for Dominica, especially with the CONCACAF Nations League just a few weeks away.
Well, he can hardly walk. He has to be assisted there by the medic. And you could see heavily strapped to the left knee. I guess it's some ice on it already. And certainly Malcolm in a lot of pain there at the moment.
It's a corner kick for St. Vincent. Just have a little delay as there are 2 balls on the field. That seems to have been sorted out. We'll have to follow up on that injury to Malcolm Joseph. And it's not the news that Coach Lachu will be looking forward to. Not seen him on the sideline. I know that there were some medical issues. We'll talk about that in a bit as in comes the corner kick. Well defended by Erskine. A bicycle attempt. The ball still in the penalty area and it's cleared. Long ball looking to find Freddie Frederick, and had he won that one, it would have been off to the races. But it's gone out, and it will be a throw in for St. Vincent.
I haven't seen Kelrick much involved in the play so far. Kelrick Walter
and Trey Douglas as well. You know, St. Vincent's has been more or less dominating the midfield so far this afternoon. A lot of the work, but then again, to Andy. The Dominican team, they've been playing a lot through Brielle Thomas and Javid George. And then Brielle would be working the diagonals across, finding the runs of Cheston Prosper. But it's Jamal Prosper who's started into the defense, in for the injured Malcolm Joseph. And immediately doing some good defensive work there, although he's conceded the corner.
So it will be a corner kick to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Number 10 there for Mac Burnett. Hustling and getting the ball to go out for a corner kick, which will be taken by number 20, Matthew Jackson.
So here comes the corner kick. The goalkeeper scrambling for it. He will collect. So again, another poor set piece from St. Vincent. That's, I think, the third one that has, been struck a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And Rallison Pascal will find Jamal Prosper, and you can see the confidence on the ball. Lovely ball there. That's a good ball to Javid George, but he's caught offside. Oh gosh, I thought he had timed the run properly. It looked like Travis Joseph would have been onside had he been allowed to chase down the ball. But Javid George was just offside, Andy. But a good ball there from Prosper.
Yes, a good long ball. But unfortunately for Dominica, the assistant referee number 2, Denroy Backer from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, saw the offside and immediately raised the flag.
Well, there's another player down on the far side for Dominica. The medics onto the field. I think he may have gotten a blow into the face. It looked a bit accidental as well, and we can see also that the referee is taking no action. So clearly an accidental blow to the face. Looks like it's Trey Douglas on the far side, is it? Can't really see there. No, that is not Trey. It's Cheston Prosper actually on the far side. So he received some treatment on the field, so he'll have to make his way off just for a few moments before he's allowed back onto the field. Free kick taken by Dominica. It's with Prosper, Jamal Prosper, his brother. Javid George, a heavy tackle there from number 10, Nazim Mohammed. It's Mohammed on the ball, but Prosper will win win back the ball. But Mohammed again. And that one could be trouble. And in the end, Kasim Pelty with the good defensive tackle. And Dominica will win a free kick as the Cheston Prosper was brought down in the box. So incidentally, Andy, we have 2 brothers on the field. Cheston Prosper and Jamal Prosper. They're both brothers. Cheston Prosper plays for We United. Is a new signing for We United. He had been playing for the LA Stars before getting that transfer to We United. And his brother, Jamal Prosper, plays in the United Kingdom.
You can see Jamal Prosper very enthusiastic about having come on the field. He is very happy to represent his country, and certainly he has started off with some energy. He has brought some energy to the side as soon as he has come on.
Okay, so I've just noticed a little change in the formation, or it's a good work there from Cheston Prosper. That would be a free kick for St. Vincent, though. Just noticed a change, and the Travis Joseph, who started the game in the forward position, he's dropped back more or less to, I would say, a wing back position. Javid George, who was in the wing back, has moved into a forward position. Anthony Frederick also playing a more advanced role. So it seems to be some change in tactics by the assistant coach Ellington Sabin Dunga, as he's commonly known. I think we can maybe safely say he's the acting coach for this afternoon, as Coach Lachu has some medical issues, but they've been sorted out. He should be available for the second game.
It's not an unfamiliar position for Travis, because we have seen that Coach Lachu has used Travis Joseph as a defender on occasions.
Sort of playing the right back / wing back role for the national team. And
he strikes for Dubla.
Strikes,
and when I saw him play in the defensive position, but he handled himself quite well in the right back position.
Yes, I part of the reason for that sort of move, Andy, is because of the in terms he gives Coach Lachu, or in this case Coach Sabin, another attacking threat from the defense in terms of having the overlapping runs and stuff like that. So it sort of works to our advantage.
Very important, that what you just said there, the overlapping, because that is one of the things I observed that was lacking in our football, the overlapping from the left back and the right back.
Right.
You need that sort of attack. It really gives a more option.
Ball for Javid George, and it's Anthony Frederick in the box. Frederick plays it back. Brielle Thomas looking to find Cheston Prosper on the far side. Good work there from Erskine Williams. Dominica again with the attack. Lovely layoff for Prosper. Good ball across the face of the box. Does it know it's off the side netting? It's a spectator's goal, as we could hear the crowd going wild there. It's a corner kick though, and some good work there. Nice build up from Dominica.
Yes, a good cross there, and the defender luckily not getting, in fact, for unfortunately for Dominica, but luckily for them, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team, the ball coming off his boot and hitting the side netting.
And he's lucky he didn't turn that one into his own goal. But it's another free kick for Dominica. Or the free kick is a corner kick, actually. Another set play. Anthony Frederick with it. Up go the heads again. And it looked like Brielle Thomas, was it?
No, Travis.
Travis Joseph got onto the end of that one. So Dominica was sort of winning the aerial battle so far. There have been 3 set piece opportunities. They've converted on one of them, but again winning the aerial battle so far. And Dominica just sort of applying a bit of a high press there. St. Vincent looking to see how they can break that. They've been a bit comfortable on it. I think I may have jinxed them there with the commentator's curse. Ball headed forward again. It's a bit of a ping pong there, but it's Javid George. He doesn't have the numbers. He's trying his best. No, he's lost possession. He went down. He was trying to win that free kick. The numbers were against him. It was a 2-on-1. But it's a free kick for St. Vincent.
Javid fancies his dribbling skills, but on that occasion, he just couldn't beat the formidable defense. 3 players around him, and it was difficult for him. But he has certainly displayed some good dribbling skills so far.
Okay, today. So we're into the stoppage time, and the 2 minutes, the signal from the 4th official, but it's St. Vincent now on the attack. Number 10, Nazil McBurnett, back to number 3, Najima Bergens. And St. Vincent is trying to switch the play there. Play broken down. Flag up on the far side. It's going to be a throw-in for Dominica. So into the 2 minutes of stoppage time, we are here at the Windsor Park. It's 1-1 in case you're just joining us for this international football friendly. It's Dominica and St. Vincent. Ball back with Rallison Pascal, who finds Jamal Prosper. Prosper fancies his dribbling and does well. Finds Kasim Pelty. Is with Erskine Williams. Williams looking to find the run of Javid George. He could get in behind. No, what a tackle that was, though. It's still with Dominica, though. Good touch in the end from the St. Vincent. But here comes Javid George again. Lovely pullback. Ball stuck in his feet, though. He couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Javid George, I think that maybe just held up the play. And it's going to be a throw-in for Dominica. But that was a lovely ball from Kasim Pelty in the initial stages. A good through ball, as we can see Javid George just pulling up just a little bit there.
It's a throw-in to Dominica. Nice, cool conditions. Good conditions there for football.
Well, we won't even get a chance for the throw-in as the referee, Kimball Ward, blows the whistle. That's it. It's half-time. And at the end of the first half, it's Dominica 1 and St. Vincent 1. St. Vincent onto the score sheet first in the 3rd minute of play. Malcolm Stewart with the goal. But we saw Brian Thomas getting the equalizer in the 13th minute there. So, and it's 1-1 at the end of the first half. Andy, we will take a quick break. We will go back to Master Control for some advertisements. Of course, it's broadcast brought to you through the kind compliments of Befami's Carpet, AC Shillingford and Company, and Max Roy Trading. And we'll be back with our second half action in about 15 minutes time.
Max Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too. Max Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too, and all your household needs. 23 years in serving Dominica. Max Trading, your foundation to building success. Come see us at the Funcola Industrial Estate for all your building needs. Great customer service, convenient parking, delivery service, and best deals. Opening hours from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact us on 449-9465 and order on WhatsApp on 225-8230. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Email marksroy@cwdom.dm. Marksroy Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too, and all your household needs.
So you hungry, nasty pot on the fire, the oil bubbling, chef 3 coconut, but it lasts as soon as the chicken and the fish and the akra hit the oil, poof, smoke, laughing me a plus laugh. Is the oil she using? It's time she start using the new vegetable oil from Shillingford. That oil she have they burning too fast. Today that oil problem is solved. Dominica's the all-purpose Promex vegetable oil. Iwive then, Promex vegetable oil can withstand enough heat in the kitchen, giving you a crispy, tasty, zesty, healthy flavor just the way we like it. Wings and fries, chicken and fries, legs and fries, fries and fries, even pies and fries. So every meal is customer friendly, business friendly, and very healthy. Raising Dominica's standards in tasty frying, baking, cooking, stewing, and salad dressing. And especially when you cali in your fig, you don't have to get the green sur la main. Switch to the best Promex vegetable oil. Right now available island-wide. AC Shillingford downtown, 7-Eleven High Street, and 7-Eleven Portersville. ACS, where you spend less and get more. Remember, Promex is the oil of promise.
Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, your #1 carpet and floor products import specialist and wholesale Caribbean distributor. At Bethelme's, we supply and install ceramic and porcelain tiles, wall-to-wall carpet, vinyl sheets, waterproof vinyl planks, runners, area rugs, indoor and outdoor mats, and much more. Wanna revamp your interior? Look no further. We offer upholstery materials for your home and vehicle. Whether you drive on water or land, we've got you covered. Covering with beauty and excellence at 2 locations. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, 8 Steber Street, Portersville. Telephone number 767-440-4234 and Anzélian Coliho. Telephone number 767-235-3337 or email bethelmecarpetsupply@gmail.com. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply for all your flooring and upholstery needs.
Markside Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too, and all your household needs. 23 years in serving Dominica. Markside Trading, your foundation to building success. Come see us at the Funcola Industrial Estate for all your building needs. Great customer service, convenient package, delivery service, and best deals. Opening hours from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact us on 449-9465 and order on WhatsApp on 225-8230. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Email marksroy@cwdom.dm. Marksroy Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too, and all your household needs.
So you hungry, nasty pot on the fire, the oil bubbling, chef 3 cocotte. But alas, as soon as the chicken and the fish and the akra hit the oil, poof, smoke, laughing me a plasla. Is the oil she using? It's time she start using the new vegetable oil from Shellingford. That oil she have, they're burning too fast. Today, that oil problem is solved. Dominica's the all-purpose Promex vegetable oil. Then Promex vegetable oil can withstand enough heat in the kitchen, giving you a crispy, tasty, zesty, healthy flavor just the way we like it. Wings and fries, chicken and fries, legs and fries, fries and fries, even pies and fries. So every meal is customer-friendly, business-friendly, and very healthy, raising Dominica's standards in tasty frying, baking, cooking, stewing, and salad dressing. And especially when you cali in your fig, you don't have to get the grillin sur la main. Switch to the best Promex vegetable oil. Right now available island-wide. AC Shillingford downtown, 711 High Street, and 711 Portersville. ACS, where you spend less and get more. Remember, Promex is the oil of promise.
Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, your #1 carpet and floor products import specialist and wholesale Caribbean distributor. At Bethelme's, we supply and install ceramic and porcelain tiles, wall-to-wall carpet, vinyl sheets, waterproof vinyl planks, runners, area rugs, indoor and outdoor mats, and much more. Wanna revamp your interior? Look no further. We offer upholstery materials for your home and vehicle. Whether you drive on water or land, we've got you covered. Covering with beauty and excellence at 2 locations. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, 8 Steber Street, Portersville. Telephone number 767-440-4234 and Anzélian Coliho. Telephone number 767-235-3337 or email bethelmecarpetsupply@gmail.com. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply for all your flooring and upholstery needs.
Markside Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too, and all your household needs. 23 years in serving Dominica. Markside Trading, your foundation to building success. Come see us at the Funcola Industrial Estate for all your building needs. Great customer service, convenient package, delivery service, and best deals. Opening hours from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact us on 449-9465 and order on WhatsApp on 225-8230. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Email marksroy@cwdom.dm. Marksroy Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power too, and all your household needs.
So you hungry, nasty pot on the fire, the oil bubbling, chef 3 cockot. But it lasts as soon as the chicken and the fish and the aqua hit the oil, poof, smoke, laughing me a plasla. Is the oil she using? It's time she start using the new vegetable oil from Shellingford. That oil she have there burning too fast. Today that oil problem solved. Dominica's the all-purpose Promex vegetable oil. Iwive then. Promex vegetable oil can withstand enough heat in the kitchen, giving you a crispy, tasty, zesty, healthy flavor just the way we like it. Wings and fries, chicken and fries, legs and fries, fries and fries, even pies and fries. So every meal is customer friendly, business friendly, and very healthy. Raising Dominica's standards in tasty frying, baking, cooking, stewing, and salad dressing. And especially when you call in your fig, you don't have to get the gagnon sulamel. Switch to the best Promex vegetable oil. Right now available island-wide. AC Shilling for downtown, 7-Eleven High Street, and 7-Eleven Portersville. ACS, where you spend less and get more. Remember, Promex is the oil of promise.
Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, your #1 carpet and floor products, import specialist, and wholesale Caribbean distributor. At Bethelme's, we supply and install ceramic and porcelain tiles, wall-to-wall carpet, vinyl sheets, waterproof vinyl planks, runners, area rugs, indoor and outdoor mats, and much, much more. Wanna revamp your interior? Look no further. We offer upholstery materials for your home and vehicle. Whether you drive on water or land, we've got you covered. Covering with beauty and excellence at 2 locations. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, 8 Steber Street, Portersville. Telephone number 767-440-4234. And Anzelian Coliho. Telephone number 767-235-3337. Or email bethelmecarpetsupply@gmail.com. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply for all your flooring and upholstery needs.
Markside Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power tools and all your household needs. 23 years in serving Dominica. Markside Trading, your foundation to building success. Come see us at the Funcola Industrial Estate for all your building needs. Great customer service, convenient parking, delivery service, and best deals. Opening hours from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact us on 449-9465 and order on WhatsApp on 225-8230. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Email marksroy@cwdom.dm. Marksroy Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power tools and all your household needs.
So you hungry, nasty pot on the fire, the oil bubbling, chef 3 cockot. But it lasts as soon as the chicken and the fish and the aqua hit the oil, poof, smoke, laughing me a plasla. Is the oil she using? It's time she start using the new vegetable oil from Shellingford. That oil she have there burning too fast. Today that oil problem solved. Dominica's the all-purpose Promex vegetable oil. Iwive then. Promex vegetable oil can withstand enough heat in the kitchen, giving you a crispy, tasty, zesty, healthy flavor just the way we like it. Wings and fries, chicken and fries, legs and fries, fries and fries, even pies and fries. So every meal is customer friendly, business friendly, and very healthy. Raising Dominica's standards in tasty frying, baking, cooking, stewing, and salad dressing. And especially when you call in your fig, you don't have to get the gagnon sulamel. Switch to the best Promex vegetable oil. Right now available island-wide. AC Shilling for downtown, 7-Eleven High Street, and 7-Eleven Portersville. ACS, where you spend less and get more. Remember, Promex is the oil of promise.
Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, your #1 carpet and floor products, import specialist, and wholesale Caribbean distributor. At Bethelme's, we supply and install ceramic and porcelain tiles, wall-to-wall carpet, vinyl sheets, waterproof vinyl planks, runners, area rugs, indoor and outdoor mats, and much, much more. Wanna revamp your interior? Look no further. We offer upholstery materials for your home and vehicle. Whether you drive on water or land, we've got you covered. Covering with beauty and excellence at 2 locations. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, 8 Steber Street, Portersville. Telephone number 767-440-4234. And Anzelian Coliho. Telephone number 767-235-3337. Or email bethelmecarpetsupply@gmail.com. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply for all your flooring and upholstery needs.
Max Right Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and manpower too, and all your household needs. 23 years in serving Dominica. Max Right Trading, your foundation to building success. Come see us at the Funcola Industrial Estate for all your building needs. Great customer service, convenient parking, delivery service, and best deals. Opening hours from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact us on 449-9465 and order on WhatsApp on 225-8230. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Email marksroy@cwdom.dm. Marksroy Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and manpower too, and all your household needs.
So you hungry, nice pot on the fire, the oil bubbling, chef 3 cockot. But it lasts as soon as the chicken and the fish and the aqua hit the oil, poof, smoke, laugh me a plasla. Is the oil she using? It's time she start using the new vegetable oil from Shellingford. That oil she have they burning too fast. Today that oil problem solved. Dominica the all-purpose Promex vegetable oil. Iwive then. Promex vegetable oil can withstand enough heat in the kitchen, giving you a crispy, tasty, zesty, healthy flavor just the way we like it. Wings and fries, chicken and fries, legs and fries, even pies and fries. So every meal is customer friendly, business friendly, and very healthy. Raising Dominica standards in tasty frying, baking, cooking, stewing, and salad dressing. And especially when you cali in your fig, you don't have to get the green sur la main. Switch to the best Promex vegetable oil. Right now available island-wide. AC Shillingford downtown, 7-Eleven High Street, and 7-Eleven Portersville. ACS, where you spend less and get more. Remember, Promex is the oil of promise.
So let's just hold on a little bit and we'll come back in a little while.
Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, your number one carpet and floor products, import specialist, and wholesale Caribbean.
5 minutes of play remaining in the game. Dominica versus St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Just to remind you, the scores 1, Dominica and St. Vincent and the Grenadines 1. And also to remind you, continue to wear your mask, continue to sanitize frequently, and also social distance. We also have our under 15 women or under 15 girls team in attendance watching the game. So 45 more minutes.
All right, Andy, I think we're back on air now. About to see the resumption of play, second half in this international friendly between Dominica and St. Vincent. The scores locked at 1-1. And like we said, everything to play for in the next 45 minutes. Of course, the game forms part of preparations for the CONCACAF Nations League. As we can see, the sirens on the link road, Andy, looks like something serious may have happened. As we can see, a number of ambulances making their way out of town. We'll have to follow that up as well. And we're hoping that it's nothing too serious, but they're heading up into the Roseau Valley area. All right, play underway in this encounter, second half. And immediately a free kick for St. Vincent as Cheston Prosper there was a bit heavy on the challenge. And it'll be St. Vincent with the free kick. And the Dominica will be attacking what we call the media center end or the Rosa River end. St. Vincent attacking the Billy Doctor Pavilion end, or some may say the Botanical Gardens end. And let's see how both teams will fare out in this second half. It was a very interesting first half. As a diagonal attempted there, and shouts of leave from the keeper. Ralison Pascal will collect. No changes for Dominica so far. At the halftime break, we did have one change in the first half, a forced substitution, as Malcolm Joseph was substituted due to injury, and Jamal Prosper came on as his replacement. As Dominica trying to build from the back, there's a free kick. foul by number 6, that's Ardeen Charles. Doesn't look like at St. Vincent they've made any changes. And both teams looking to see how they can get a result, a positive result, to build some momentum as they head into the CONCACAF League of Nations. The ball is for Erskine Williams. Williams plays across to Prosper, who fell over it but recovered. But looks like Travis Joseph was unable to handle that pass. It's going to be a throw-in for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines making a substitution.
Okay, so we're just getting some information there that St. Vincent did in fact made a substitution at halftime. And Nazir McBurnett was substituted, that's number 10. And number 7 is in, Garrett Lagerwood. I hope I pronounced that surname properly. So one change for St. Vincent during the halftime break. The ball is with Erskine Williams, who finds Cheston Prosper, puts his heads up there, bit of a miscued pass. But Brian Thomas, the captain, well, he won the ball back, he lost it, tried to win it back again, but it's still with St. Vincent, and that's a bad pass from St. Vincent behind the runner. And it will be a throw-in for Dominica.
Well, McBurnett, Nazir McBurnett, number 10, he was really involved in a lot of play for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team. He was in the attack most of the times. And we've seen that Garrett Wood has replaced him. So certainly he must have sustained some sort of injury, because he was involved in a lot of the play in advancing for the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team. And you don't wear number 10 just like that.
Yes.
You've got to have some substance.
Right, number 10, most of the time, 99% of the time, what some may say, means that you're the playmaker on that team. And like you said, Andy, maybe he could have been substituted because of an injury. We didn't get that information up here in the commentators' booth. Or possibly it could be just the coach looking to, test some of his other players, because he did say at the start of the game, during the training, that he'll be using the 2 games to try to give as many players as possible an opportunity to play, as there's an injury concern for Braille Thomas on the far side. So we have a little stoppage in play as Thomas is being attended to. So again, that's something that the coaching staff for Dominica will want to be watching very closely. We've already lost Malcolm Joseph to injury, and with Braille Thomas down as well, could be more problems as well. But here's Kendrick Walter on the far side. Lovely crossing. Doesn't beat the first man though, but he'll get the ball again. Kendrick Walter looking to dump that one into the box. A poor delivery there though. Still with Dominica. Back to Prosper, who finds Erskine Williams. Williams, bit of a heavy pass there to find Cheston Prosper. Cheston Prosper tried to head it down. Williams, who's more in an advanced role now. He never stopped his run. Good pressure there from Erskine Williams. And he's gotten some company there from, looks like Anthony Frederick, and Dominica will win that free kick. So good hustle play in the end there from Erskine Williams.
Well, one remembers Erskine Williams playing for the Portsmouth
Bombers.
The Bombers, and really as a striker.
Yes.
But Lachu has elected to use him as a defender, but now we see him into the 18-yard box, almost into the 6-yard box, and looks like we'll have one of the long throws from Kasim Peltier.
Yes, that's something that Coach Lachu and the team, they've been working on in the training grounds, these long throws, as the official Kimball Ward has been summoned by his assistant official. There seems to be something going on near the St. Vincent bench, is it?
No, it seems Cadet,
Oh,
the
Cadet,
assistant referee, is unable to continue, so he's flexing the left leg, and we may well see a substitute official in the match.
Well, Cadet goes down. So it could be a case of cramp. Cadet, Dominica's only FIFA official. He's the only official on the FIFA list for Dominica. And he's down with, could be some leg cramps. You can see the medics for Dominica, Cleavon Vidal, also going across to try to provide some assistance. So we're going to have a stoppage in play because of this. I mean, we cannot have the game without the assistant referee.
Gavin, in all my years of watching football,
I've never seen
I've
this.
never seen the official, the linesman, as we used to say, assistant referee, their name now, and assistant referee number 1, who takes care of all the substitutions and what have you.
Yes.
And certainly, Cadet going down, he may recover. I think it's just a matter of a case of cramps, you would say, and let's hope that he can resume his duties pretty quickly.
I can see what appears to be Coach Lachu in the dugout section, or actually the Billy Doctor Pavilion, I should say, up in the stands. He's not on the bench for this afternoon. Like we said, there were some medical concerns. Well, I guess everyone can probably figure out what we would mean by medical concerns. Okay, it's no secret that we had some COVID-19 scares. But here comes the long throw from Kasim Peltier to go out for a corner kick. And like we said, Andy, COVID-19, of course, we have to live with it in Dominica. We had a scare in the Dominican camp. We had about 5 players being ruled out from today's game because of COVID-19. And then there were also some concerns among the coaching staff, and Coach Lachu was one of them in terms of the scares, but he's been medically cleared, but he got that clearance just moments before the game. So out of the abundance of precaution, he will sit away from the team. Got a clearance from St. Vincent. Long shot there coming in. Oh, that was a bit awkward for the goalkeeper. That effort there from Jamal Prosper. Goalkeeper had to be on his P's and Q's as he watched that one just going out. But a good effort there from distance, Andy.
Yes, and the corner kick was a strong kick there by Anthony Frederick, trying to get Erskine and certainly Erskine Williams, and then there was the clearance, and a one-timer saw the ball going wide, and certainly the goalkeeper happy to see the ball going wide.
So it's with St. Vincent looking to play out of the back as they did so well in the first half. Dominica with a bit of a press. It's not really a full press, but Anthony Frederick with some hard work wins the ball. Good through ball for Kerrick Walter. Walters has space. He shapes up, takes a shot, gets a deflection. It's still in play though. It's if Anthony Frederick with some options puts up his hands. Look, plays the ball lovely. There goes out. Goal almost goes in there. Effort from Walters hits it again, and just beating the diving keeper who got a touch onto it.
Well, we saw Kerrick Walter taking a shot. The ball hit the defender, and it was still in play. And the Vincentians, they were already congratulating and not realizing that the ball was still in play. And fortunately for them, they got away with that one.
Another free kick for Dominica. Anthony Frederick looking to find the near post run there from, it looked like Trey Douglas. Pressure there. And Prosper, Cheston Prosper, unable to keep that one in, was looking to return the ball to Anthony Frederick, but under the pressure. Oh, Brian Thomas there with a late challenge. Referee signals play on. Another challenge there from Anthony Frederick, from Travis Joseph. This time the referee brings back play. It's going to be a free kick for St. Vincent. Adin Charles, the player fouled for St. Vincent. So into the second half of this international friendly, the first of 2. We'll be back here again on Sunday as the numbers really building up at the stadium. And we can see in attendance members of the under 15 national women's team. And the numbers continue to grow. It's going to be a free kick for St. Vincent on the far side. A chance for them to bring some bodies forward. It's, deep into the Dominica half. 3 targets in the box. The free kick, however, left a lot to be desired. But still, if St. Vincent, Anthony Frederick trying to bring that under control. I must say, Andy have been very impressed with his work rate this afternoon, Anthony Frederick. He's put in a decent shift, both on the defensive and also on the offensive aspect of it.
Well, at one time his play was questionable, but he has, you can see him looking much fitter now. He has trimmed down, and he's a good player. He's a skillful player, and once he keeps himself in that sort of shape, it can only be good for him and for Dominica. But he goes down now. Must have the ball must have hit him somewhere, and 2 players for Dominica down. Erskine Williams down, and Anthony Frederick down, Gavin, and certainly not too happy moments there for Dominica.
Well, both are now back up. Anthony Frederick just clutching his shoulder there. Hope it's not anything too serious. He's still in a bit of discomfort, but he's trying to rub it off. Erskine Williams as well, back up as well. And the assistant referee on the far side, Clyde Cadet, is also back up as well. As you can see, Cassim Pelty was attempting to play a long ball. It took a bit of a deflection off one of the Vincentian players. Real Thomas will bring that one in the cap, bring that one down. It's with chest on Prosper now. Prosper running forward. That's Anthony Frederick in support. Anthony Frederick with it, cuts back nicely, finds Trey Douglas. Trey Douglas, however, couldn't bring that one under control, and as a matter of fact, loses the ball and also concedes a free kick. And maybe he could get himself into trouble. He does, and he goes into the referee's book. A yellow card there for Trey Douglas.
Yes, losing the ball and committing that offense there, Trey Douglas. An easy ball. He could have get a player to pass the ball, but his touch let him down, and in the end he committed that offense, and the referee putting him down in the book. He has been booked a yellow card for Trey Douglas.
And as we were a bit late getting on air, we did not get a chance to go through the entire team for the Dominica team. In terms of the substitutes available, well, Dominica, they've already made one change with Jamal Prosper coming in for the injured Malcolm Joseph. But also on the bench, there's Kimani Thomas and Ochima Jajak, the 2 reserve goalkeepers. There's Zion Emmanuel, who's the son of the legendary Kelrick Solka Emmanuel. We have Marcus Breeders, Michael Gasper, Sidney Lockhart, Daryl London, Donald Gilvey, and Nilbert Thomas. So lots of options for coach Sabin at his disposal if he decides to make a change or 2. Remember, it's an international friendly. From what we've been told, that there will be 5 substitutions available for both teams. And as is normally the case in friendlies, you normally find the coaches making frequent substitutions, trying to give as many players as possible, an opportunity to get a run out. And we'll see at what point in time Coach Sabin will make the changes for Dominica.
It was a forced change to get Jamal Prosper in for Malcolm Joseph. But certainly Jamal has done quite well so far. Jamal Prosper has done quite well. He's holding the centre-back position as Dominica loses the ball there. In fact, the referee whistle blows. Kimball Ward of St. Kitts and Nevis. It will be a free kick awarded to Dominica.
Well,
Brian Thomas will kick. He will push it across to Prosper, Jamal Prosper. Prosper coming down with the ball. Will try to get to the player there, number 9. Javid
George.
Javid George. And the ball is with St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Mounting an attack over on the eastern side. We're still with the ball, coming down with the ball still. St. Vincent and the Grenadines score 1-1 here at Windsor Park. They lose the ball, but the referee whistle blows for an infringement, which will be against Dominica, so it will be a free kick awarded to St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
So a free kick for St. Vincent. They haven't really been threatening on their set pieces, and as they're preparing for the CONCACAF League of Nations, these are sort of the opportunities that they would want to take advantage on, capitalize on these set piece chances, because you never know what can happen when you progress into the tournament. These sort of chances are very important, especially if maybe maybe a situation where you're against the run of play. You want to capitalize whenever you have these sort of opportunities. In the same light, some may argue and say, well, Dominica, they've done well in defending these set pieces. Let's see what happens right now. A set piece coming in. The keeper runs out, punches the ball forward. Good one. Good work there from Rallison Pascal. Javi George with it. He's brought down. Well, he managed to stay on his feet, but he was fouled in the process, and to be a free kick for Dominica. But it was a free kick. That was an inviting one. Andy Carter, and it was good work from Rallison Pascal.
Yes, indeed. Pascal has held his own well. He has collected the ball cleanly and comfortably. And apart from the first goal, which he really couldn't save, he was wrong-footed. The ball was clear in the 6-yard box, and it was difficult for Pascal to effect any save.
Well, apart from the early goal and the St. Vincent, while they may have had a fair share of the possession, they have not really been really threatening. But here is a prospect, though, unable to keep that one. He was looking to try to cut back as Erskine Williams did the heavy challenge there into the back of the Vincentian player. The referee signaled for a free kick, and Dominica, they're making some changes onto the far side. So 2 substitutions. Number 14 is coming in for number 5. So number 14 is, and we will get that for you,
Daryl
London. So that's an overseas-based player.
And it looks like Peltier is going off. Kasim Peltier.
So London replaces Kasim Peltier.
And number 6 is Trey Douglas has also left the I'm not too sure who has replaced Trey Douglas, but Trey Douglas is out and Kasim Peltier is also off.
All right, so we will get the players who came in there. It's Anthony Frederick with it. Frederick back to Prosper. Prosper to Brielle Thomas. And Thomas, well, trying to get his way out of trouble with 3 players on him, but he loses the ball. It's St. Vincent now looking to break forward. But again, they've given it away. And,
Michael Gasper has come on. Michael Gasper. There.
All right, so two sort of attacking changes for Dominica. Michael Gasper, who was one of the prolific scorers in the last season for the Premier League, the last completed season that we had, plays for Way United. He's in. That's Michael Gasper. And Daryl London, who plays multiple positions on this national team, but more or less utilized as a wing back. He's in as well. So a double change for Dominica. And let's see what sort of impact these substitutions will have on the proceedings here this afternoon. Ball with St. Vincent with number 9. And he's fouled by Daryl London. It will be a free kick for the St. Vincent team. Free kick taken quickly. St. Vincent just trying to knock around in the back, trying to move forward, but they've lost possession. And the ball is with Prosper. It's Jamal Prosper. Finds Anthony Frederick, who's more into the center of the park now. Is left the wing position that he was playing on for the afternoon, but he's giving away. It's a break for St. Vincent. Could be trouble, but a good challenge there from Erskine Williams, stepping forward and breaking up that play. But danger still not averted. St. Vincent with a cross there, and Rallison Pascal will watch that one sail out of play for a goal kick. So there's another player down for Dominica as the fastest medic in the land sprints onto the field. Cleavon Midal in to attend to the injured player. It looks like it's Anthony Frederick who's down.
I must say, Gavin, that Jamal Prosper looks quite comfortable on the field, not showing any signs of nerves as playing his first game or what have you, and certainly doing a wonderful job. He has the height, and together with Erskine Williams, they form a formidable pair at the back for Dominica.
Well, it's a change that, well, before we get to that, we have Anthony Frederick who's been helped off the field. So the injury concerns are mounting up for Dominica, and I don't think that the coaching staff had that in mind, that so many of the key players will be getting injured during this friendly match, especially as we have the CONCACAF Nations League just a few weeks away. But play underway again. A bit of a miscommunication there, but luckily Rallison Pascal was off his line. Bit of miscommunication there between Prosper. That's Jamal Prosper, but Dominica is still with it. It's with Cheston Prosper. And Prosper was attempting to find the run there of Michael Gasper. And that's what he brings to this national team, Michael Gasper. He has a knack of getting in behind the last defender and making these sort of runs. But the pass from Cheston Prosper was just a little bit under hit. It's St. Vincent now. Cross ball across the field, working the ball from the far side onto the near side. And the ball with Ardeen Charles. Ardeen Charles for St. Vincent. And a lofted ball there, but it's still managed to keep possession, St. Vincent. It's with number 11, Terrace Joseph, finds Errol Matthias. Matthias looking to get past Prosper, but Prosper holds his ground. Matthias forced to retreat. In comes another ball into the box, into the far post, goes down, and that was an opportunity there for Malcolm Stewart. Good work from St. Vincent. And there's another substitution for Dominica, number 11, number 6, is it? So some changes being made for Dominica. And the Cheston Prosper seems to be making his way off the field. Another double substitution for the national team. Looks like Sidney Lockhart, number 13, is coming on. Oh, that's number 11, Sidney Lockhart, coming on for the national team, Dominica. And the other player, we didn't catch that on the board.
Number 8.
Number 8, is it? So
Don
that's
Anjuvi.
Don Anjuvi. So
they have made all their 5 substitutions now.
yes, they've made their 5 substitutions. So the lineup on the field, I can see Michael Gasper. I can see Daryl London, Don Anjuvi, Javid George, Erskine Williams, Brielle Thomas, Jamal Prosper, and I think that, and also Rallison Pascal. It's going to be a free kick for St. Vincent. It's a 3-man wall for Dominica. The wall will have to retreat just a little bit as the official, Kimball Ward, has marked the spot as to where the wall should set up. It's a 3-man wall. Here comes the free kick. Rallison Pascal was forced to make a save. This could be trouble though. It's still with St. Vincent, and a good ball almost on the good clearance, I should say. And here breaks Dominica now. It's a 3-0. That was a bad pass though. Dominica could have really caught St. Vincent on the counter attack there, Andy.
Yes, the goalkeeper Rallison Pascal punching the ball, but not punching it far out, and again it went to a Vincentian player, and Brielle Thomas really averted the danger when he cleared, and Dominica had an opportunity there to counter-attack, but not good control, and certainly losing the ball, and it will be, it looks like a throw-in, or before that we may have a substitution
Well,
for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
yeah, we have some activity on the bench for St. Vincent, and we also have two players down. Well, one is making his way back up, but the medics on the field for St. Vincent attending to one of the players who picked up a knock.
I think we've just come to 25 minutes into the second half, and I think it's time for a refreshment break, a water break.
It
At
looks
this
so
point in time.
as well. So while the medics are attending to the player, they're using the opportunity to take the mandatory water break. And that water break really it's been around for a while. It was utilized during the World Cup when the games were in the hot environments, as the stretcher is making its way onto the field. So does it look like that player for St. Vincent will be able to continue? We can't make out the player who is down. Our vision has been obscured there. We can't make out the number though.
20, it looks like.
Could be number 20. It looks like number 20. We will verify that for you.
Matthew Jackson.
Yes, Matthew Jackson. It is midfielder there for St. Vincent.
It's a timely water break, I can tell you. Just in time, the players. But although Dominica just making the sub, Jamal Prosper came in earlier, but we've seen 4 come in just a few minutes ago. Donan Juvie, Sidney Lockhart, Daryl Longdon, and Michael Gasper.
Yes.
So they are fresh legs on the field, and the coaching staff looking to see what combinations they can use ahead of the CONCACAF League of Nations, which Dominica grouped together with Anguilla and St. Lucia.
And St. Lucia, right. And the games will get underway in June, early June, as the medics taking care of the player that's just trying to stabilize him, make sure everything is okay, and they're making their way off the field. So he's getting an applause there from the Vincentians. So the Vincentians are making another substitution.
Certainly not good when a player can't even walk off the field. At least we saw Malcolm Joseph walk off the field. But this player, their number 20, Matthew Jackson, been stretchered off.
Stretchered off and could be heading as well to the ambulance was parked on the far side. We'll monitor that to see what's happening. But we're resumed here. Ball given away. St. Vincent long clearance down the field. Luskin Williams will play it back to Rallison Pascal. Pascal with effort forward finds Jamal Prosper. Definitely he would have been offside, but there's a player down. I'm wondering if Dominica would have probably put that out for in terms of fair play as the ball goes out for a goal kick. I think that's the football gods maybe speaking there, Andy, because clearly there was a player down for St. Vincent, way down, way back, you know, into the half, and the sportsman-like thing probably would have been to put the ball out of play, Andy.
And Dominica not able to capitalize. They kept on with the play, and 2 players missed the ball. You said the gods, the football gods were with them. Daryl Longdon, the last player, number 14 there, missing, and the ball going out, and it will be a goal kick. A goal kick to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Scores still locked at 1 to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 1 to Dominica. Dominica equalizing in the 14th minute, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines going ahead just about the 3rd minute of play. Quick goal there by St. Vincent and the Grenadines, but a spectacular header by Brian Thomas, the Dominican captain, bringing back, pulling back 1 for Dominica. St. Vincent and the Grenadines over on the far side, gives it to number 7, Legiterwood, and the ball goes out. Looks like it will be a foul against the Vincentian player. Ball spotted there over on the far side. the eastern end of the ground. There are 4 tents over on the far side. Nice conditions prevailing here at Windsor Park. Nice conditions. I'm sure the players were very happy not to have the full rays of the sun. It's a bit overcast and real cool conditions, and footballers really relish these sort of conditions, Gavin.
Yes, it's much better than the hot, humid conditions, I can tell you. But again, we have a stoppage in play as the medics are making their way onto the field. Another player down. This time it's for St. Vincent.
Dominica versus St. Vincent as we prepare for the
We're
quarter
75 minutes gone in this
Our first game will
first
be on June 5th against
international
Angola.
between Dominica and St. Vincent. Of course, we'll be back here again on Sunday, Andy, for the second game.
Play here. So we play our home game in St. Kitts over the park.
Right?
And, our
Again,
second game will be on the
we
9th
see
by
the stretcher coming out once again to get this time a Vincentian player. So certainly some concerns for both sides.
Concerns indeed. And while we have the little stoppage, we can just let the listeners and the viewers know as well that Dominica will be playing Anguilla in St. Kitts. And remember, we're supposed to have 2 games. The first game will be home to Anguilla. That's on early in June. And then the 5th of June, the Dominica's home game will be played in St. Kitts in Warner Park, as the fixture between Dominica and Anguilla is clashing with the cricket at the stadium. That's the Dream 11 competition. So that game will be played in Warner Park. And then on the 9th of June, Dominica will be playing St. Lucia right here at Windsor Park. So another substitution for St. Vincent, number 17 is coming in. Number 17 is Seagam Millington. As we have play underway again. It's still 1-1 as we're into the final quarter of the match. This international friendly. The goals come in early in the first half of play, but here's St. Vincent on a bit of attack here. It's with the goal scorer, number 9. That's Malcolm Stewart, and he's won a throw-in for St. Vincent. We've seen Dominica utilize the long throws with St. Vincent. My apologies, playing this time, throwing the ball back, looking to probably build up again from the back, probably try to draw the Dominican players a bit forward. But it's with St. Vincent in the backfield. And utilizing the space. Good ball onto the far side. There's the player making a run. And he's found on the far side. We have Jamal Proctor providing the defensive cover. And that one, an attempted cross is gone out for a goal kick.
So we have some sunshine now, Gavin. And certainly good, brilliant sunshine here at Windsor Park as we come to the dying stages. Just about, 15 more minutes or so in this, the first international friendly between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Dominica. The player there, Jamal Prosper, gives it there, and Kelrick Walter getting a little more involved in the play as Anthony Frederick is out. So we are seeing a bit more of Kelrick Walter, number 7 for Dominica, number 7 Michael Gasper, and the referee whistle blows, referee Ward, Kimball Ward of St. Kitts and Nevis, awarding a free kick there to Dominica. Kelrick Walter is over the ball, and the referee.
Well, another player is down, Andy. This time for
Vincentian
St.
player
Vincent
is down. And I can tell you, this afternoon we have seen a record amount of substitutions, and not only substitutions but injury, because you are only allowed 5 substitutions, but the amount of times that the medics have to come on the field, really it has been very frequent, Gavin.
It's been very frequent, and it's also taken a toll on the game in terms of the fluency, because Andy, I can tell you from the second half so far it's not been the same Dominican team that we saw in the first half. You know, that we were able to create some chances, we were able to string some passes and stuff. It's really been a start-stop situation here at the Windsor Park Stadium, and I don't think that Dominica will be totally satisfied with that performance in the second half.
Well, I get the feeling that both teams would rather settle for a draw than to concede a goal very late. So they would settle for 1-1 and see what happens on Sunday, but certainly not wanting to concede a goal at this point in time.
All right, Andy. So
number 3, they are going down. Najima Bergin going down and limping off.
I can see St. Vincent preparing to make another change again. So it doesn't look like Bergens will be able to continue. But here's the free kick from Walters deep into the box there. Doesn't find any targets, but it's still in play. Darryl London just overpowered there. It's not often that you overpower Darryl London. Javi George was looking to cut in, but didn't notice that there was a defender there. Oh, that's a good tackle there from Walters to break up that play, because it would have been a St. Vincent on the counter. And here comes Dominica against Donan Jervy using the outside of the boot, trying to find Sydney Lockhart. Oh, that attempted cross there. Very disappointing from Lockhart. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Yes, he sort of rushed that shot, and he was trying to get it across. The idea was a good one, but the execution was rather poor.
Rather poor indeed. So Dominica again just a little flat in the second half. We saw them start off the first half a bit flat as well, but can they create anything? Good attempt there in the end from Michael Gasper. Was trying to find Darryl London, who is providing some pressure. That's gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. So that's Makeel Williams allowing that ball to go out. And we're into the dying stages of this encounter. Will we see a goal? Will we get something, to really, spice things up towards the end of this match?
Just about 83 minutes, I make it. Remember, we're not synchronized anyway with referee Ward, and I make it just about 83 as they attack there, intercepted nicely by Sydney Lockhart, passes it to Longdon. Longdon finds Briar Thomas, and he fails to control it. It goes out for a throw-in. Number 9, Malcolm Stewart, the goal scorer. Number 2, Ariel Mafias will pass it across to number 4, Williams. Williams gives it there to number 5, Sutherland. Sutherland finds his man over on the left side, will come into the center, crosses the ball. Good one, but tackled there. Lovely tackle there by Erskine Williams, really preventing number 17 there. Number 17, Millington for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And Erskine Williams really effecting a wonderful block there, Gavin.
Well, it was a strong challenge from Erskine Williams, and luckily for him, he got all the ball. But had he not gotten the ball, definitely he would have given referee Ward a decision to make. But a good defending in the end, brave challenge from Erskine Williams. As the goalkeeper is just losing his footing there for St. Vincent, but it's still possession with St. Vincent. And trying to cut back in. Player does well. He has some space, he gets some support. But the decision there in the final third really letting him down. He had 2 runners to his left and to his right. He opted to go for the personal glory, and the technique in the end let him down.
Well, Legend Wood has come in, and he is very swift on the ball. He seems to cut into the center, but on that occasion, he shot and shot wide.
Rallison Pascal with the goal kick finds the head of Brielle Thomas, is looking to catch on to Michael Gasper. And St. Vincent will play the ball all the way back to their goalkeeper, Baptiste, who hasn't really had much to do. in this encounter. Well, neither goalkeeper they've really had much to do. It's a 1-1 game of very few chances. Back again with Baptiste. Baptiste playing the ball on the far side. And that's intercepted by Javid George, and this could be trouble. Javid George cuts back in. There's a good run there, finds Darryl London. London in space. London hits the wall, that goes in! What a shot there from London from close range, and he puts Dominica in front. 2-1. Darryl London with his first goal for the national team. It's 2-1 here in the dying stages at Windsor Park.
Well, a brilliant strike there, I can tell you, by London. Hitting this one, a one-timer, and hammering it past goalkeeper Baptiste there. And certainly, Darryl Longdon has put Dominica ahead.
Good finish there from Darryl London, using that left foot, powerful strike with that left foot, and from that range, there was nothing that goalkeeper Baptiste could do for that. And we can hear the applause from the spectators. And as overseas base player, Darryl London has put Dominica in front, 2-1.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines 1.
Well, what a strike there by Longdon. Overseas based and getting the ball and using his left foot and striking the ball powerfully past the goalkeeper Baptiste and into the back of the net.
And credit has to go to Javid George. Credit to Javid George as well for the hard work, winning back the ball, and then the composure, to find the run of Darryl London. And I must say, St. Vincent will definitely be feeling hard pressed, conceding in the 87th minute of play, having given away the ball, an unforced error, Andy Carter, and that will probably put a dark cloud over the performances of St. Vincent this afternoon.
Well, on the other hand, a superb strike, and the coaching staff and the whole Dominica team and the public will be very happy with what has transpired here this afternoon, being a goal down and having to equalize, and in the 87th minute going ahead. Few injuries on the side, St. Vincent and the Grenadines also getting some injuries, and certainly number 4 now with the ball. Williams pushes it across to Sutherland. Sutherland with the ball, the centre back pushes it across over to the left, but the ball is with Dominica now. Dominica on the attack, intercepted by number 6, Adin Charles. Charles will try to get the goal scorer for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Malcolm Stewart. Still in a tussle with Erskine Williams. Erskine Williams denies him of the ball, clears the ball. The ball just about center field through number 6. Number 6, Adin Charles. Charles, and the ball is hit outside and into touch, and it will be a throw-in to Dominica.
Well, actually, he put the ball out because there seems to be a player down again for St. Vincent as the medics are making their way onto the field. So he put the ball out. So, although it will be a throw-in for Dominica, it's likely that Dominica will, with the whole fair play and stuff, give the ball back to St. Vincent. But we're into the dying stages of this game. What a time for Dominica to take the lead in the 87th minute of play as the fourth official is getting set to indicate how much stoppage time. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time here at the stadium. It's Dominica leading 2-1. Goals from Brielle Thomas and Darryl London. Andy, if we were to give a man of the match award, who are some of the players that you probably think are in contention for this award?
Well, Gavin, it's a pretty tough one. You will have to give it a little thought, because goal scorers usually have an edge. I think the captain has played wonderfully well. Erskine Williams comes to mind, has played a very important role. And the substitute, they're coming in, Darryl Longdon. He would have to be in the conversation with that wonderful strike although he didn't play that long. But maybe you would go for the captain, Brian Thomas, the hard-working captain, and the great goal he scored to equalize.
Yes, Brian Thomas, one of my candidates. So the referee is blowing his whistle. There seems to be something happening. Is it? I don't think that was the final whistle because the 4 minutes of stoppage time was signaled while there was an injury on the field. But
Certainly hasn't elapsed, I can tell
Yeah.
you. But that whistle was rather loud and long.
okay. so apparently they're bringing play all the way back. So we'll have the throw-in again. And Dominica should award the ball to St. Vincent. Yes, they've done so. All right. So it looks like maybe they resumed without the referee knowing. But we're back on the way. So we're into stoppage time. It's 2-1. Dominica in front. Donan Gervais. And Donan Gervais loses that one. St. Vincent with time against them as they're in search of this equalizer. Can they muster up something? As they've had enjoyed the bulk of the possession for the game. But it's Dominica in front on the scoreline. St. Vincent forced to play the ball all the way back. And that's a bad pass. And it's Javid George again with it. The last time he won the ball, he created a scoring opportunity. But this time, he will play the ball back, a bit more conservative. And the ball's gone out for a throw-in for Dominica. So right now, it's all about time management, game management for Dominica. That's something that, Coach Latrou has always been stressing on. And the players, as we can see, the ball camping down near the corner flag area. So the players mindful that, we're into the dying stages of the game and the clock is on their side, the scoreline on their side. They're in no rush to get proceedings, underway. As we see, it looks like London, is it? Darryl London shaping up for a long throw. I'm not sure if maybe that's probably the best option given the stages of this game, but here goes a long throw. Darryl London, he deep into the box, headed there just over the crossbar. Was that Brielle Thomas? Yes, it was Brielle Thomas with another headed attempt there, and that one had the goalkeeper just scrambling a little bit, Andy.
Yes, Baptiste, and luckily the ball was over the bar, slightly over the bar, and he was happy to see it over the bar. But I think I have confirmed that I would have given the man of the match to the captain Thomas,
yes.
for his hard work, his equalizer, and he certainly has put the team on his back and another contender, Erskine Williams, has really been effective at the back, Gavin.
Very effective as well, especially as his partner Malcolm Joseph went down. Erskine Williams really shouldering the brunt of the Dominican defense, commanding the troops, one would say. But here's St. Vincent. Can they get something here in these dying stages? It's a dangerous territory for Dominica. How will they defend? And Travis Joseph in the end, getting or winning that defensive battle, and he's won a goal kick for Dominica. So deep into stoppage time here at the Windsor Park. It's 2-1. Darryl London put Dominica in front in the 87th minute of play. Dominica coming from a goal down, and they're leading 2-1 here at the stadium. Dominica just moments away from what will be a famous victory at the Windsor Park as football is making its return, international football, to Dominica in light of this COVID-19 pandemic. So the national team will be quite happy to get the win against the higher ranked St. Vincent team. An opportunity for Dominica to climb up the points rankings, but they have some housekeeping, or I should say a few moments to just steer off before we have the final whistle.
As well, there's an infringement over on the far side. Dominica player roughly tackled, so it will be Jamal Prosper kicks downfield, and that's the
final whistle. The final whistle. And the news, the good news. 2-1 to Dominica. A victory for Dominica in the first of two international friendlies here at the stadium as we can hear the music going on. The fans celebration here at the stadium. 2-1 to Dominica. Goals from Darryl London. Darryl London with the winner. The equalizer from Brielle Thomas. And the good news, Dominica 2 and St. Vincent and the Grenadines 1 and Decatur. So that's going to be it here from the stadium. 2-1 the final scores, and we will be back with you again on Sunday for this second encounter as we make our way down to the field to see if we can get some player interviews.
One from Darryl London for Dominica, for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Malcolm Stewart scoring. So a 2-1 victory for Dominica in the first game of a doubleheader international friendly.
Markside Trading got you covered for lumber, electrical, plumbing, and we have power tools and all your household needs. 23 years in serving Dominica. Markside Trading, your foundation to building success. Come see us at the Funcola Industrial Estate for all your building needs. Great customer service, convenient parking, delivery service, and best deals. Opening hours from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays and 7:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturdays. Contact us on 449-9465 and order on WhatsApp on 225-8230. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Email marksroy@cwdom.dm. Marksroy Trading got you covered for hardware and power tools and all your household needs.
So you hungry, nasty pot on the fire, the oil bubbling, chef 3 coconut. But hey, last, as soon as the chicken and the fish and the aqua hit the oil, poof, smoke, laugh me a plasla. Is the oil she using? It's time she start using the new vegetable oil from Shellingford. That oil she have they burning too fast. Today that oil problem solved. Dominica's the all-purpose Promex vegetable oil. Iwive then. Promex vegetable oil can withstand enough heat in the kitchen, giving you a crispy, tasty, zesty, healthy flavor just the way we like it. Wings and fries, chicken and fries, legs and fries, even pies and fries. So every meal is customer friendly, business friendly, and very healthy. Raising Dominica's standards in tasty frying, baking, cooking, stewing, and salad dressing. And especially when you cali in your fig, you don't have to get the green sur la main. Switch to the best Promex vegetable oil. Right now available island-wide. AC Shilling for downtown, 7-Eleven High Street, and 7-Eleven Portersville. ACS, where you spend less and get more. Remember, Promex is the oil of promise.
Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, your #1 carpet and floor products, import specialist and wholesale Caribbean distributor. At Bethelme's, we supply and install ceramic and porcelain tiles, wall-to-wall carpet, vinyl sheets, waterproof vinyl planks, runners, area rugs, indoor and outdoor mats, and much, much more. Want to revamp your interior? Look no further. We offer upholstery materials for your home and vehicle. Whether you drive on water or land, we've got you covered. Covering with beauty and excellence at 2 locations. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply, 8 Steber Street, Portersville. Telephone number 767-440-4234 and Anzelian Coliho. Telephone number 767-235-3337 or email bethelmecarpetsupply@gmail.com. Bethelme's Carpet and Floor Supply for all your flooring and upholstery needs.